Good morning.
Hi.
Hola.
Hey, we got an extra person here today.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
why do you sound so freaking tired slash bored slash what the hell is going on
Do I
right now?
sound really bored? I mean,
It's not, it's like, oh, there you go again. I freaking said like again. God damn
how
it.
many likes have you said already? You said likes like 20 freaking times and counting.
I know. For those for those who don't see the podcast, look at the tags. It says if please take a shot every time you hear me say like.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good drill.
Okay.
I
However, you
guarantee
can't
you'll
see your
knock
tags
down
though.
by the end.
Yeah, but you can't see your tags. That's the only problem.
Touche.
Yep. But yes, welcome to Critical Ranting. Quote
Again.
unquote critical ranting. Get
Yay.
it? Critical ranting.
Commenting.
Yeah. Running gag, but yeah, whatever. Um, this is a series that we're gonna rant. We're gonna talk about stuff that we're gonna rant about, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Quote unquote,
You
kind
sound,
of.
you sound very dedicated, Nick.
Yeah, I know. I sound very dedicated.
You sound very dedicated.
Come on, we have our own title card.
And you screwed up the title too. It's not even critical. It's critical.
Critical ranting.
Like, oh, there you go. I said like again. God damn it. I mean, the issue is, you, you know what's the one thing I can rant about? I can rant about your title.
Oh, okay, go. Yeah, that's a good one. Good way to start
That's a
off.
good one.
Okay.
Why did you misspell the title?
See, it was supposed to be unintentional because I don't know. I was like in a rush to finish this title
Are
card.
you trying to attract grammar Nazis to our channel?
Exactly, exactly. That's the point. You all, you should know that by now. It's supposed to be a running gag, but then
Running
again,
gag, yes. We left the I on purpose.
yeah,
Maybe you know what? I should write it in big letters.
yeah.
There. Big letters. Whatever. Anyway, you're ranting?
Yeah. That's why. The title card, yeah. Anyways, my ranting. It's about printers.
Mm.
Printers.
See, um, as both of you know, I mean, I said in like a couple of weeks ago that I have a
I know
wireless.
you hate
Yeah.
printing stuff.
Okay, I love printing stuff, especially when it comes to like photos and stuff, because in any montage and composition, it's like it's great that you have a photo printer, and it's great that you see like a high quality one too. So
Mm-hmm.
I have a let's say I have a Canon MX892 series. It's a photo printer slash scanner and copy machine. So it's
Mhm.
like does a lot of stuff, and I praise this printer because it's so great when you first buy it. It's like
I
it's
find it hilarious how you're praising the living crap out of it, and after
hey,
like
I'm not
a
done.
day later. Okay, fine, continue.
So it's great. It even has an LED. It has a screen. It's not even LED. It's like oh my god.
Dude, the
It got
photo is
colors. It
still,
got
you're still praising the printer.
there's colors on that screen.
You're
And
like
like
you love your printer,
it's
but you hate your printer.
Are you advertising it or something?
hell yeah.
Do you work for Exxon or something? Do you work for like I don't know whatever the
Canon. Yeah.
Canon? Yeah. Are you a Canon
Hey,
representative?
give me a moment. Give me a moment. See, I gotta
Okay,
introduce this like it's supposed to be. Like, oh my god, it could feed all these papers on top. It could scan it. It's so fast. It's like, oh, the lid opens by itself when it's time to print. It's like, it's so awesome. It could also be wireless. It could connect to the internet. But when you press that print button, it can't find the printer wirelessly. So, and that's where it goes
So
down the
that's
drain. Yeah.
that's your rant. It can't find the computer, so you hate the printer
No, it
now?
can't find a printer.
That's your rant.
Yeah, that's only part of it. That's only part of it.
What kind of messed up first world person are you?
See, the thing is that I've been promised the printers, the guys at Best Buy. See, the guys at Best Buy promised me that this is gonna be a great printer. It does everything. Oh, don't worry about it. It'll do wireless too.
The guys at Best Buy are probably as reliable as those Apple guys in the Apple stores.
Yeah,
No
exactly.
no offense to some of them are actually pretty good. Most of them are like, what the hell are you doing in there?
You know what's funny? Half of them are like high school students.
I know, and it's like, it's. I was asking them about the specs, and they like just like spit out all the specs at me, and I just ask, so, what do they mean? Pause. They don't. They're thinking.
Wait, no, it would be like, here, let me go find the manager. It's like, that's what happened. I think
do
one
they
time,
mean?
yeah.
What do they mean? I don't know what they mean. I guess it just means this is a good Mac
Yeah.
for how much money, and I'm just there just looking at them, just thinking, really, guys, come on, you can do better than that.
So yeah, let's see. See, this happened one time when I went to the Apple store and I asked them about the specs, and they was just like, and I was like, dude, you're just reading them off from the website, are you? And,
You know, that's
no, not even from the website. They're also reading from the little, the little box with it.
Oh,
I'm like,
nice.
if I can read it with my own two eyes, what makes you think you're gonna tell me the same crap over again? Like, does it matter? Like, then you're no help to me.
True, but this is the thing though. Back at my other intern place, I work at the IT center, and usually one of the guys in there, really cool guy, he usually goes to Google to like help solve issues, because no, it's
Mhm.
true though. Because this is the thing, people are lazy. They don't want to go to Google. They say, "Oh, I have an issue. Let me go to the IT place. Ask them for a question." And
Uh-huh.
this is the most hilarious thing ever. About 90% of the issues you have can be solved by shutting down your computer and restarting it. It's like the bottom line for this off-topic issue is that people are lazy, and the people who do get the job are people who are willing to search up the answers online
Mhm.
or actually read.
I think that is our topic for this show right now. Lazy people.
Lazy people.
Lazy people.
Lazy.
He's asking you,
Silence.
Pepper. He's asking you,
Silence.
Pepper. He's asking, are you a lazy person, Pepper?
Sometimes, yeah, I am.
I don't think she's lazy. I think you're more of a procrastinator.
Yeah.
Isn't that lazy technically?
Well, lazy is like you procrastinate and you don't do anything at all.
That's procrastination. It says I'll do it later, and then when it's like that later time comes, you said I'll do it later again.
No,
and
but
then I'll do it later.
but the things that a procrastinator actually finish their work, but the things that a lazy worker, even though they procrastinate, they don't do anything afterwards anyways. They just lay back like, yep, I don't care.
It's like the comparison between that episode of SpongeBob where SpongeBob was procrastinating, and in comparison to Squidward who never does anything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're talking about, printers. Yeah,
Back
you were
up-
ranting about your printer.
Let's talk about the paper jam thing. I know that you have an old printer.
I have an old printer.
I have a new
Mhm.
printer, and I think Pepper has a new printer too, right?
Not that new. I
Not
mean,
that new.
it's
How
no.
old?
Well, I don't know. It's like 6 months old.
That's
That's
pretty
pretty
new.
No.
That's pretty new to me. Newer than mine, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
It's actually a really simple printer, I guess, and I'm quite happy about that one.
Mhm.
It haven't, I don't know. It hasn't given me any problems.
After how many?
Jet.
After how many replacements? Yeah. After how many replacements, though?
Just 2.
There's two.
Two.
You know what's funny is that
Yeah.
before I got this printer, I only had one. I stuck with that one printer for like the past 8 years.
Why'd you get rid of it?
The toner is started to not it started to not use the ink, like it won't.
Place the toner.
No, I did. It just won't read the ink cartridge anymore. It just won't do it.
Wow, I feel like your printer. You guys have like a big printer issue.
No, mine's been 8 years, man. It's 8 years old, man. It's old.
I think it's 10 years. I don't.
Well,
care.
I don't care what. You have a good one then.
I have the freaking AK-47 of printers.
Yes.
It's so reliable.
Yeah.
I'm copyrighting that. Oh wait, no. Nickelodeon has it.
But yeah, don't you love those paper jam?
I never had one, so I don't know.
Okay, screw you then.
See, this is the issue about this topic, because it seems like only you have this issue.
Well, that's what I'm ranting about, right?
You're ranting. I'm just here listening. I'm like your psychiatrist today. Actually, you know what? No, Pepper should be your psychiatrist today. Hey, Pepper, you have your
I am
notebook with you?
I am
She's
not
a
a
psychologist. She's a
psychiatrist.
psychologist.
I'm a psychologist.
It's close enough. We could get your paper
No.
and start get your paper and start writing down Nick's issues. Nick, you need a flat. You need to lie down your sofa, and Pepper, you
Yes.
need to go up and start like writing down all his issues right now.
Pepper,
Yes.
why is Nanan taunting me? Why is he tormenting me?
I don't know.
Dog, what?
That's a failed psychologist right there.
I drop off the building after. No, I drop off the
It's
window.
my free day. I'm not going to analyze anyone today.
I jump out the
Oh.
window. That's what
Jump out
happens.
the window. Isn't a psychologist or psychiatrist's room usually like what do you call it? Boarded in. There's no windows. There's just a lot of bookshelves everywhere.
Oh, they're all windows. They're all
Mine, they're
windows. Don't
usually
worry
on the
about
first
it.
floor, though.
Depends.
They're usually on the first floor. I don't think they'll have a psychiatrist on the 22nd floor or something.
Actually, yeah, there are some.
They're
Because
awesome.
if there's a psychiatrist in the Empire State Building, you
Could
just
you
see,
mind that?
we're gonna have a music video of It's Raining Men really soon.
Yeah.
It's raining men. It's like hallelujah. It's raining.
You know what's funny is that speaking of that I know in HK I do know that there's psychologists and psychiatrists on like the toppest floor, like literally before they reach the roof. I don't know why they have an office there.
Literally?
Yeah, literally. And like I wonder
How
why
literal
people
can you get?
I wonder why there are so many suicides lately.
Wow,
I'm
That's
serious.
horrible.
I'm not even joking. Like
that's horrible.
that is horrible.
How could you say such a thing?
I'm being serious. This is like current news right now. It's like it's crazy, but yeah, yeah. You know, screw the printer issue. I'm done with that.
Yeah, see. Now, see, this is the issue. You always like doing with printers. I'll tell you this, my printer has been with me for probably 10 years or something, and it's still
Aw.
very useful. Still very useful.
It still works. I mean, my old printer's the one that's it still works. Like it's still it's you
So
can
why are
still
you
scan.
ranting about your new printer?
No, it can no, not the new
Yeah.
one, the old one, It can still scan stuff.
Yeah.
It's just that it can't like print stuff out anymore. It just won't
And your
work.
printer can scan too. My thing, printer does what it's supposed to do. It
Prints. I know.
It prints.
I blame my dad for getting the all like 3-in-1 printers. God damn it. Those printers
Like-
usually never work.
Like, if you keep on
Yeah,
ranting,
I had one and it sucked.
3-in-1 printers
Really?
never work. I'm telling you, don't get those
You
3-in-1 printers.
know.
And I'm still
Yes.
getting it. Like,
you guys should go back to the old ways and just get one of those giant printing presses.
oh yeah.
But
You know they
wait,
still
no,
have them, right?
I'm not talking about that printing press. I'm
Oh.
talking about the old
Oh,
printing
the
press where
god.
you have to
no.
you have to take all the words and you reassign it on.
No, like
the
the
and then
you
you,
erase the letter and then stamp it and like
stamp it. Yeah,
and then like oh it's wrong. Take out the
it's
letter.
wrong. You gotta like take out letters, put it back in.
Hey, no,
Mhm.
remember this? It's all wrong.
That is horrible. Still,
That is a horrible.
the drawing was
Aw.
horrible. How could you do that? I was like,
You know,
oh
we should
my
totally showcase that one day. Not in this series, but like a different series, maybe a
what we do when
podcast.
we're bored. I think like all the stuff that's posted on YouTube are things of people they do when they're bored.
It was more like the video logging. And that's probably the reason why you see some of those things. But we don't particularly do video logging at all because we're not gonna show off identities or faces.
Well, technically, you already did that during the lunchtime.
Ah, damn it!
So I can't hate you on that.
I am the only one that no.
Oh,
I'm not there and
we'll find a
Like
way.
I'm gonna be surprised if the next paparazzi is like a hacker who hacks into like Google satellites and start taking pictures from like an aerial view.
whoa.
It's not that.
Yeah.
It's stalking on like the complete next level.
Yeah,
It's technologically stalking.
yeah.
And you know what you want to do to those kind of people? I mean, aside from illegal stuff, you kind of want to play a prank on them sometimes,
Of course, who
or get
doesn't want
back at
to?
them.
Yeah.
And I'm actually gonna connect this to your printer stuff. It'll be awesome if they have like one of your printers that never works
Right.
and it's
Mhm.
wireless.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my coworker's technique where you hack into their their printer, or they usually don't protect it, so you probably just directly access it. And during like 3 o'clock in the morning, you type in a message and then the printer starts printing out, and then out comes the paper saying Skynet is now self-aware.
Mo-
All computers and machines, blah blah blah.
What?
Just printing out in the and you just hear this
People.
printer just going nuts in the middle of the night. He's probably gonna like chuck it out like or something.
You like those you know those memes where you chuck out the computer out the window. Now
I
it's gonna
know.
be a printer.
The
Whoosh!
printer, it's like
Whoosh!
it's like no, no, and then it's like the computer starts flashing. It says, "Oh, Skynet is taking over the world."
And don't worry, I'll be the one jumping off the windows too, and I'll be out
Yeah.
of Pepper's office.
No, Nick, no,
I'll jump out of
no,
Pepper's
no, don't
office
do it.
with the printer.
No.
Woo!
Jump out of Pepper's office. Why would it's like you're such a nice person. Oh, I can't take this anymore. You jump out of the like.
I
office.
told you the printer's evil. Why won't anyone
It's-
believe me?
It's all wrong.
It's all wrong.
It's all wrong. It's all wrong. You know, make it even like a more troll psychologist if they don't have any windows and all those windows are like flat screen TVs.
What? Oh what? Oh wow.
Like it looks like a window, but it's like
It's not a
you know
window.
how they try to set the mood for people so they don't go nuts.
There is something like that, you know.
Yeah, I'm referring to that kind of stuff. So like, guy goes like nuts, and he jumps into like the TV.
It's like, oh.
It's like, oh come on! I just bought that for $1,000. I just bought that from Costco. or Radio
There's a
Shack.
Costco here.
Radio Shack? What?
I don't know.
I would not buy TVs from there.
And he's like, get me out of here. He probably picks up like a couch and like chucks it at a TV. He's like, I just got that from IKEA. Oh my god. I got that from IKEA. I got the couch from IKEA. I got the sofa from everywhere. Why are you ruining my office space? That's a psychologist right there.
Yeah. You know, speaking of lazy people that we were talking about just a moment ago, you know how sometimes you ask for like customer service or like customer support, and it will put you on the line, right? And then like they're like, oh, please hold while we, whatever, representative. They take you to a call representative, and you
Or
wait.
even worse, the Windows one where it's all redirected to India. So while you're waiting, it's like, okay, sure, I'm going to take your order. They give me your serial number, and I shall match it directly to the manager. And then while you're like waiting, there's probably some Indian music in the background. It's like some Bollywood.
Yeah,
crap.
there's also some random music. Like also you hear elevator music on the phone. Since when was elevator music in a telephone call? Like what the hell? It's
You
like
are technically your call is technically going up.
yeah,
It's going up the ladder, so it's like elevator up.
it's like yeah, just waiting for it to be answered.
Except it's like one of those elevators that the door only opens when it's your turn to actually start
Yeah, it's like it will keep going up until you
Uh-huh.
get there.
It's like one of those things that you waited for 5 hours. It's like, can you hear me now? I can't hear you. I'm out of the collect call. It's like I can see Earth from down here. Where am I?
Yeah,
Is this the
exactly.
moon? No, I think I'm on Mars or something right now because the soil's all red. What? There's such a delay in our calls. I can't hear anything. Help me. Save me.
But yeah, but by the time they answer your call, they're like, hello, I can't hear you, and they hang up.
And
I'm like,
on you.
what the hell? I was waiting for 20 minutes.
And then you call back in and says what happened, and they say please hold while we reconnect you. You're gonna be up in like
Oh,
a minute
mother-
or something. Like, oh my god.
I hate when that happens.
I think everybody hates it when that
Yeah,
happens.
and then the third time you call, and then you realize, and they're like, oh, sorry, we're closed right now.
I know, I hate that too.
Oh,
You know,
are you
fun-
joking me? Come on.
Fun fact: there are 7 billion people in this world. I'm pretty sure you can connect us to one person really quickly.
Especially when you're like only 5 blocks away from your home. I'm not even
I know.
joking. Like,
But on a more side thing, I guess this makes sense why in that movie The Purge works. It's like you just want to kill these people, but you just can't do it.
yeah.
It's like, god damn it! I'm just like, I really want to strangle you for like leaving me in this like kind of crap. Do you think like people in The Purge actually like go to other states to like it's like you interrupted my collect call, bang bang bang, legalized. Or it's like, oh you hung up on me when I was trying to call you for tech support, and then my computer doesn't work. Murder.
Yeah.
I think that's like one of the reasons behind that movie. Though I think the movie idea is really stupid.
I never watched it. I just heard about it.
Oh,
But
you know,
yeah.
I should want to rant about the movie now for some reason and
But we
find
talked
loopholes.
about, but we already talked about movies.
Okay, that storyline, and and once again referring to back then, this has a really bad storyline.
Yeah.
It's like the horror version of Valentine's Day or whatever those movies are with the multiple people and couples thing.
Yeah.
It's like the horror version of it.
Hmm.
Like, hey Pepper, have you heard about this?
About which
The movie they called The Purge.
Perch.
It's
I don't
when
think so.
Oh, it's about when all violent, what's it? All violent stuff are legal. I wouldn't say violent. I would say more all crimes are legal. It's one of those movies like from 7 o'clock p.m. to 7 o'clock a.m. all crimes are legal. It's that kind of movie. So you have people in the streets just going nuts on everything.
Yeah, basically riots, violence.
No, riots is like the least of your concern.
I know.
It's more like shooting and stuff.
Violence.
Oh, I remember which one right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
that
Yeah.
stupid movie. This is my first loophole. Couldn't you just take an airplane ride for 14 hours or
Technically
s- or
speaking, you
12
can.
hours? Like it says, oh, the purge is occurring. Yeah. Let me just go to China. I'm on vacation. Bye bye.
Probably.
See, you gotta remember one thing, Janet. It's an American movie. They gotta stick to the U.S.
That's what I'm saying.
See?
That's why I say take an airplane ride to Europe for all I care.
That's what I
and let
said.
the whole thing
Because
blow over.
because it's an American movie, they gotta stick to the U.S. only. They totally do not acknowledge the rest of the world.
Uh-huh. I would actually kind of imagine North Korea doing this sometimes.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Wow.
Yeah, but let's not talk about that one because
Yeah.
but yeah,
That wouldn't work in here.
Well, yeah, it wouldn't work in America either.
yeah,
Because if you think about it, during that day, America's open to all attacks
mm.
for 12 hours. That's not a good idea. It's like, you know how much damage you can do to a country in 12 hours?
a lot.
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
Let alone just the stock market itself. I mean,
Yeah, the stock market. It's like before the purge, the stock market's plunge.
it's already killing our economy, anyways.
I know. And then right after the stock market goes back up, it's like, yeah, purge is gone. All stocks are going up. Human beings have a great outlook of what's going to happen in the future. Hooray.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Are we really done about ranting?
Well, not really.
Yeah, I don't think it was a ranting.
I was still thinking
Uh,
about like the customer service crap. But you know when
Oh, and you're still
I
ranting about the
hate
customer
customers.
service.
no, you know like sometimes you call for service, right? And they'll be like, "Oh, we'll arrive there in like 20 minutes." And it ends
Oh,
up being,
no. It's even worse. It's more like
yeah.
we're gonna be here from 7 o'clock in the morning till like 5 o'clock at night. So
Oh,
you're gonna have
yeah.
to stay at your home.
Yeah, that's like the worst one. That's like
How long does it take for you to say, like, I don't care anymore and just, try to fix it yourself?
I'm
When
a
something
very
like that
patient
happens.
person.
I'm a patient person, and because something's broken, I gotta get them to fix it, right? If I don't know how to fix it myself, so I gotta wait and wait.
But for
And wait.
how long have you waited? Like, I don't know, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour?
I think the most I've waited. Oh man, if you want to talk about car repairs, especially Ford, oh my lord, that thing is like, you gotta wait for like, what, like
But
5
car repairs-
hours, like
Car
just-
repairs are different.
What?
I
But
know,
that's
I'm
not
just saying.
hours on the phone, right? I mean, that would
Oh,
be
you
great.
mean you wait on the phone?
On the phone,
Mm-hmm.
it really depends on the company, really.
Yeah.
I'll
I
tell
think the
you-
longest I
yeah.
waited for is 2 hours.
I think Time Warner Cable is probably the worst. Oh my goodness, they don't help
Well,
you.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They keep
I'm-
transferring you. They keep transferring you over to the next line and the next technician. I'm like, dude, I just want one simple thing to get fixed, and you can't even do it.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I was a kid, my dad used to call Time Warner Cable for the internet issues, and I remember one time when it wasn't working, we waited for 3 hours, and it was during dinner time, so we had the phone on the table, and we were eating spaghetti. Just there waiting, just eating and waiting. And it was quite pleasant because we had music to accompany our dinner.
So your home was silent, so like, oh, that the
That's
elevator
not.
music is helping us.
I mean, we didn't have anything to talk about because we're all waiting for the phone. But on that day, you just see the whole family just eating spaghetti, just silently waiting for the person to pick up.
Yeah.
It was quite peaceful for some reason.
Yeah, I'm amazed Someone Cable is like still there at like after 6 o'clock. Back then.
I don't know about now.
Wow.
Now it's probably
Now it's
closed.
like no. Now they close at 6. They're like I'll tell you, every like phone company or cable service, they all end at 6 p.m. now for
They're
some
probably
reason.
like, screw it. I don't care about this anymore. Get me out of here.
The only one I think the only customer service that's like over that work overtime, I think it's the one that's online. Like
Oh yeah,
where
true.
they text, they
Mhm.
do like online support. That's okay, online chat. So yeah. But yeah, how long has it taken you to get like a solution solved, Pepper?
Hmm. The longest I have waited is 10 minutes.
Wow.
That's not bad.
That's like quick as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like,
10 minutes.
like this. I'm not gonna wait anymore.
You're making it sound like you your thing is so quick. You're like, yeah, this is not bad. 10 minutes. Oh yeah, very nice.
It's 10 minutes. For us, it's at least like what 15. If the quickest, that is the quickest.
Nah, I just didn't, want to wait, so I just
You
tried
just
to
leave.
fix it myself, and I did actually. So,
Oh, you just want to fix it yourself. Okay.
and I did. Woohoo!
Yeah, this kind of reminds me of. Do you think this is the reason why Jackie always asks me to fix like the computer issues because he doesn't want to ask tech support?
Your support.
I think I
yeah,
think
I am
so
tech
too.
support.
Cause like I'm not sure how Verizon tech support is like up there, in upstate New York. I'm not sure.
I don't
Because
know either.
the ones we have here in the city is much better because all the headquarters are here, so it's
Like,
definitely
all I-
faster.
Like I remember every time his classmate gets and I'm just saying again, 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 and then he says, "Oh, we got the FBI virus." I'm like, again, again,
That's
really?
too much
Come on,
porn, man.
stop watching porn, stop downloading porn, stop getting associated with porn. What the hell are you doing?
They get scammed all the time. I think they get scammed too.
I think so, too. It's like one of those advertisements that online that says, "You have won. You are the 1 millionth customer. Please claim your prize down here." Click. Oh, you got scammed.
Oh.
It's like you've been hacked.
You've been hacked.
Yeah, there's also some sites that looks like a bank site, like Citibank for example. It's not actually Citibank, and people actually get scammed off of that, and they fall
I
for
know.
it.
And you're usually like trying to create like backups or whatever just to make sure they don't do anything. But no, apparently they keep on getting scammed. People are so freaking gullible.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's see. Aside from computers getting scammed, you know what you also hate, which
What?
I ran about. I hated when those random people call you and tell you that, oh, your computer has a virus or whatever, and
Oh,
they're like
yeah.
a scammer.
Yeah.
And I'm just there to say, what the heck do you want from me?
It's like they randomly phone you, right?
They
Well,
randomly phone me.
yeah.
And I'm literally there. I'm looking at it. It says Skype. I'm like, dude, you. It doesn't say Time Warner Cable or anything. It says Skype. I know you're like a freaking hacker.
That
And-
reminds me, yeah, it's like those. Oh, wait, you can go first. Yeah, I'll just wait.
Oh, okay. And there was like one time this guy, he called me. He was so persistent too. I hung up because I knew it was a scammer, and he kept on calling back. So finally, I told him I just went along with the gag. I was literally like, okay, this, and then there was like one part I just kept trolling him. I was like, oh yeah, I clicked this. He said you should see a button. Says I see Bugs Bunny. It's like, huh? I'm like, I see Bugs Bunny. He's like, what? What are you talking about? And I was like, He's like, you refresh the page? I'm like, okay. He's like, what do you see? I'm like, I see Bugs Bunny. I'm like, I see Bugs Bunny. And then I refresh it. I'm like, oh, now I see Daffy Duck. Is that what you want? Is that the button you want me to click on? He's like, huh? And he hung up on me.
So he just gave up. He's like, "Hey, I'm done. Next." You know what's funny? It'll be funny though if the guy is if that same guy is actually listening to our series right now, like our video right now.
Yeah.
It's like, wait a minute, I know that guy.
He knows that guy. He probably scams like 100 people per day.
It's like, I know Nan. I was like, yeah, I remember him.
Yeah. The kooky kid who doesn't use a freaking Mac. I use a Vio. The guy was like saying your Mac has an issue. I'm like, dude, it's Windows, you idiot. It's Windows. Okay, you go on Internet Explorer. It's called Google Chrome, you dumbass. He's such an idiot. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh man, speaking of those annoying phone calls, there's also those annoying advertisement phone calls too.
Oh yeah, congratulations, you
Yeah.
won like something, whatever. Please subscribe to something else. Yeah, I really hate that too.
I know there's a reason for telemarketing, but I think when they do overboard, it just gets annoying. I just don't even pick up the phone anymore now. Like I know it's advertisement right now. Like, look, in about 5 minutes, I bet you someone's gonna call my home right now. And then you can hear the phone ring in the background because I know it's not any of my family members and none of my friends calling. So
I hate that kind of advertisement too.
yeah,
It gets
Why would they
annoying
do
with
this?
that. Hmm?
Like, why would they do that? Come on.
they need money.
Stop advertising. I know you want
Yeah.
money. There's something called the internet. Put your commercials there. It's so good. Keep up with the times.
You know, speaking of that, I mean, you know how like on the topic of Jackie's computer and his friends getting hacked and scammed. I think the reason why is because he keep watching those Chinese sites.
Oh.
And like, you know how there's like a bunch of ads on those sites? It's like no matter how many times you close them, they'll reappear. Like you can't even block those ads. Like I'm not.
I know what you're
joking.
talking about. Usually the sites where I go on to watch movies has those ads too.
Yeah, it's like you have an ad block. You know ad block plus, right?
Yeah.
You can't block them. That's just how it is. It's like they have so many different ads like embedded inside that website. It's like it's almost impossible to block every one of them. It's like you close one, you close like a couple of them, and afterwards it's like 5 seconds later you see like a little advertisement window just creep up like on from the bottom of the screen, like hello. Like,
Hello. I made this website. Screw you, I don't care.
Yeah. Or like in the corner it'll be like, you've been peppered.
You just
like a
have to
pop-up.
say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Florian pops up is like, you've been peppered.
that's,
What?
it's like saying you've been hacked, but it's being like you've been peppered. And then people would be
I like that.
confused. People would be like, what the hell is peppered? I'm confused. I'm scared.
Hey, I like it.
Yeah, I like that actually. Yeah, pepper. You should totally make a hack or scan and say you've been peppered.
No, I can't, but man, do it.
Why me?
You can do it. I have faith in you.
Oh, me and my Python skills. You really want me to like start writing that kind of stuff?
Yes.
So you've been peppered. Yeah.
And send it to Jackie's friends.
Oh, that'd be fun actually. That'd be fun to hear and watch.
Yeah, I'm also gonna get sued and get attacked. You know, because like YouTube is also watched by other people. They're gonna be like, oh, now we know who to track down when something bad happens. And my house is gonna start getting rung. My phone's gonna start ringing. They're gonna probably be tracking all
It's
these
like,
phone calls.
we have a little bit of investigation on you. We need to ask you a few questions, man.
Yeah. And
Are
I'll
you
just
the
say, "I don't
guy?"
know It's like, I don't know, anonymous. It's not me.
You could just start talking in Chinese or something like that.
No, that's even worse.
Really?
It is. That's even worse. They're gonna think you're like one of those international like hackers. And then they're gonna-
Oh.
And they're gonna call the international borders on you. They can start calling them to like do some investigation too. It's gonna be like all international.
I'm like, stop! I love America. I go to school here. Get me out of here. No. Oh man, that's gonna be horrible.
Yeah.
You know, now I think about it. What happened if it was like Jackie was a hacker? Who would he get reported to? It wouldn't exactly be China, would it? Since he's part Japanese.
I think it's still China.
It's still China?
Still China.
Still China?
Yeah.
Well, what happened if you're half and half?
If you're half and half,
Hmm.
That's gonna be kind of hard if you think about it.
Yeah.
Like, let's just say you're Korean and I don't know, Japanese or something. Where
I
would you get
think-
deported to?
I think. That's a good. I don't know.
And you have dual citizenship.
What the hell, man?
Wow.
You know what? To send to some stupid prison cell in somewhere in I don't know. What's that? Oh, I can't talk. What's that famous cell? I mean, it's that prison place in
Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah, send them there. I don't know. I
Why
don't
there?
know.
You're not a terrorist.
I know. I'm just saying. I don't know. I mean, that's that's kind of hard. Actually.
I
don't
used
even
to, I used to make a joke that if people in New York ever get deported and they can't exactly go back to China or something, they're gonna have to settle in Hawaii because it's like right in the middle.
Yeah, it's like you can't really escape. I mean, unless you take a plane, but that's it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to settle in Hawaii, right in
Yeah.
the middle. Gas prices are kind of high, but if you get a electric car, it will be worth your while.
Mm-hmm. That is if you can get one, which you can. By then,
Well, what's the issue?
money.
Yeah, you probably should have some money.
Yeah, before you actually think about getting
Mm.
deployed there.
Do you think that's it for ranting for today?
I think it's good enough. What about
Yeah.
you, Pepper?
Mhm.
Do you have anything
I
else to rant about?
think that's it.
Okay, cool.
Great.
Wow, we feel very unenergetic today for ranting.
No, we felt really energetic. I think it was better than yesterday, actually.
Not really. I kind of feel yesterday was better.
Oh, really? Oh, well, I think you were more energetic yesterday.
Oh yeah, right.
Instead
Because
of
you guys
today.
you didn't really say anything. Okay, fine.
Because yesterday was more about like Hollywood movies, and I think we both had a little bit of each. Roll
We
into
both
it.
had
Yeah.
issues with it.
Yeah, we both have
Mhm.
issues with it. We all know what Hollywood does, and we know what the scheme is, like
Mhm.
the evil schemes, quote unquote.
Yeah, like when you start hearing America the Beautiful being played while people getting murdered, you kind of know Hollywood has an issue now.
Okay,
You know they have an issue.
to end this video, it's funny is that my Hong Kong relatives and friends, well, my dad's friends, the reason why they're afraid to come to America is because of shootings, robberies, and suicides. That's
Huh.
it's like they always
Is it-
hear it. They always
That's
hear
like,
news
that's
from
like the
us.
least of your concerns.
It's the least of my concerns, but it's in their most concerns because they want to come here, but they can't because now they're so afraid of what's happening at America right now.
Uh-huh.
They're like
Mm.
WTF.
You want to build them a bunker so they can live in there?
Yeah, sure,
It's
but
like a
like,
bunker with like years of food stocked in there and guns.
but you see, that's how powerful the news media is. Oh my god, that's the next thing we should talk about. Like,
What, the next time we rant about
news media.
news media?
Mhm.
Oh man. Well, we don't want to go overboard on that one, but yeah, we can just talk a brief one next time or something like that. We'll talk about.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah. This is critical ranting, and
No, it's not critical. It's critical.
critical
ranting.
ranting. This is crit cow or critical ranting,
Ranting.
and we'll see you next time.
Please don't kill us.